Welcome into Paul Catalina's Top 5, presented by Ticket Club. Today, top 5 NFL free agency fits at wide receiver. A lot of wide receivers are in the water via trade or probably release. And let's get to some of the bigger names and find out where they fit. These are all veteran guys, so age is a factor and does come with some inherent risk. Keenan Allen, last year spent with the Bears, a very excellent career with the Chargers. I actually think you pair him with Nico Collins in Houston, give them a reliable target while Tank Dell, who will probably be out the entire year, recovers from that knee injury. Maybe draft another guy, give Xavier Hutchinson some more looks. This could be very, very good for C.J. Stroud and the offense. He's a trusted pass catcher, a first down machine, and last year in Chicago, wasn't really the place for him and was just there on a short term anyway, but I think he can help out C.J. Stroud immensely. Number 4, Cooper Kupp on the trade block right now. I think if you throw him in that Lions offense with Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jamison Williams as another target, a guy to move the chains and get first downs, that could be lethal. Already with a running game that includes Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. You throw Cooper Kupp in that mix, Sam Laporte at tight end, that's an offense that will be greatly improved and has a great shot at winning the NFC and heading to a Super Bowl. Number 3. Stefon Diggs. I think he needs to go out west. Go to the Chargers, Keenan Allen's former home. Now, a return to Houston might make sense for both sides as he comes off his torn ACL in September, but this is a proven commodity, a veteran guy who could come in and do some things for a very young wide receiver core and help out Justin Herbert in LA with Jim Harbaugh. I don't know, though, if he vibes with the Harbaugh vibe, but I do think that at least skill-wise and quarterback-wise, this would be a good fit for him. Number 2, Chris Godwin, a free agent who can help a lot of teams and is coming off a dislocated ankle. He's had a couple injuries, but bounced back well every time. He's Chris Godwin. He's a playmaker. I think it's best for him to just go back with Baker and Mike Evans and stay in Tampa. But if you're a team that needs a veteran wide receiver who can help you out, especially in a short 2 to 3 year deal, I think you could do a lot worse than Chris Godwin. This dude is a player, still only 29 years old, and can still make things happen. We're not talking about giving this guy a 5, 6, 7 year deal. We're talking about a 2-year deal of you and Chris Godwin, which is likely what he'll do, and he'll stay in Tampa with the Buccaneers. Number 1, Davante Adams. I chose this GIF and not one from the Raiders or the Jets because I like happy Davante Adams. And look, you're going to see a top 5 tomorrow where I'm going to talk about his best buddy and former quarterback in Aaron Rodgers. But I think he needs to move on from Aaron Rodgers at this point in his career, and that would be great if he went to the Bills. You've got Keon Coleman, who's young, Khalil Shakir, who's young. You throw him in there in that mix of wide receivers, he can take them over the top. Everything you can do to beat Kansas City, go get Davante Adams, Bills. I think that would work out well. I'll also talk about him in a fit maybe a little closer to my heart later in the week, but we'll talk about that in a couple of days. That's going to do it for the top 5. Yeah, I'm talking NFL free agency. It's only a week away. Let's gear up for it. This is 365 Sports, and Smokey's going to let us out of the room in just 1 second.